Adobe just released their new image generation model and you can use it unlimited with an Adobe subscription. Today we're going to be testing out Adobe Firefly 5 for image generation, and if you want to see it in editing but also in video mode, make sure to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned, because in the next 2 days I will be uploading videos with the editing AI tool and the video generation tool. So let's get started. Before we begin, all of the prompts I will be using today are inside my free school community. It's down below, along with a lot of other courses. So here is Adobe Firefly. We have various options such as create, and we can select the Firefly Image 5 preview. The first prompt is a samurai warlord. We're going to give it this prompt. We're going to select the aspect ratio to be 16:9, and let's get started. Let's see what this is going to create. One of the greatest things if you have an Adobe subscription is that you can also use the other image editing and image generation tools unlimited up to 1st of December. So we can test it, out with a lot of other tools that are currently available, and they have nearly all of the state-of-the-art tools inside this platform. So this is the image of Adobe Firefly. I gotta say, in all honesty, this is pretty good looking. Like, this is very good. We can click the download button and we're going to get it on our computer super fast and super easily. So let's say that we want to compare it against some other image generation model. You can select Nano Banana, GPT Image, Flux Context Max and Flux Context Pro. Also, on the main screen, they have got the Flux 1.1 Pro, they've got Image Gen 4 and Runaway Gen 4 Image. So there are a lot of options for us to select. In this case, I'm going to go with Flux Pro 1.1. This was one of the most powerful image generators available previously. So let's test this out, let's see how it goes, and it also can show us the different generations one by one, so we don't have to click on various screens. And I gotta say, the generation from Flux is also pretty amazing and pretty great. This is very nice to see. However, if you ask me which one of the two is better, I really don't know what to tell you. I really have no idea. So let's shift to another model. Let's go with Flux 1.1 Ultra. We're just checking out image generation models at this point, and we got two other amazing prompts with different styles. We got a fully realistic generation of a portrait of a woman, and we also have a picture style angel generation. So let's play around with the model, and I gotta say, this from Flux 1.1 Ultra doesn't really look that great to me. It's not really bad, but I gotta say, it really is not what I wanted and what I expected. Let's go ahead and check Gemini 2.5 Nano Banana in this case to see if it's actually better. Click generate, then I'm going to select Image Gen 4. Again, you always have to change the widescreen. In each case, they have not really created this that well, and this is from Nano Banana. I gotta say, I really don't like it. Let's check what Image Gen 4 is going to do. This probably should be a better generation than Nano Banana, because this is the image generation model from Google, not the image editing model such as Nano Banana is. And that's the generation. Again, it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't really look that amazing. You can also click here to edit the image using either edit of image or generative fill. We're not going to care about that. The generation is not bad. I gotta say, it's kind of nice, but again, I think that the previous models were better. Finally, we're going to go with Runaway Gen 4 Image. I really don't have any idea how good this model is, but let's check it out. I'm not going with GPT Image because I know it's not going to be as good as the models we already have seen, so I'm just skipping it. Let's see what Runaway Gen 4 Image is going to generate. Runaway is also a very OG company, so it should actually be good. Seems like a kind of slow model compared to the previous ones we tested, so that's also very interesting. And the generation is actually good. It's very unique, like it's kind of unique, doesn't look bad at all. And I think right now it's time to move to the second prompt. So the second prompt is a cheerful cartoon angel. Let's see how this model can do. One of the greatest things about Firefly is that it allows us to use commercial license, meaning what we generate can be commercially used. So in this case, it hits that our prompt uses a specific kind of production team like Pixar or DreamWorks. So we will have to remove this from our prompt if we want to use this model, which is a little disappointing, to be completely honest with you. This is a highly gated model. So let's click generate again and let's see what happens. Hopefully this time there will be no issue and we will be able to generate what we want. You can also add a reference image to the image generator, so it can actually go ahead and generate the image at the same style, which is very, very nice to see. And this is the angel that was created. I gotta say, doesn't look bad at all. I kind of like it. Let's do exactly the same with Flux 1.1 Pro. Let's generate the exact same thing to get a comparison. But I gotta say, the Firefly Image Gen 5 looks kind of good. And this is the image from Flux. It looks exactly as the reference image I used to create this prompt. Look at this. So this is exactly the same style and it looks really, really good. I don't like the black bars on the image, but you could really fix that with a little bit of editing. Let's move forward and go to Imagen 4 to test it out with Imagen 4. This is also another, AI image generation model that is highly gated and doesn't allow you to generate something with license. So this is a good generation. I really like how the lighting looks. It's very realistic, but I think it lacks compared to Flux and compared to what Firefly Studio did. So I gotta say, this model is very, very capable. And because this video is already kind of long, let's go to the final prompt, which is what I think is going to show us the true quality of these models. This prompt now is what I would call the ultimate test of AI image generation models. This is about realism, soft lighting, actual skin. This is where we can understand if this model is able to create photorealistic AI-generated images, which is what I think is the biggest frontier going forwards. You could literally replace any human with AI-generated models, and this is extraordinary. This is one of the best generations I have ever seen in my life. Let's open it up in full screen because this is extraordinary. Oh my god, this is absolutely amazing. It's shocking. It's so hard to understand this is AI generated. Only the read is here, but everything else, oh my god, this is insane. Let's try for comparison the Flux Pro with portrait mode to see what it does. But oh my god, that was absolutely insane, guys. And this is what Flux does. It's not even close, guys. Flux is also known to have this kind of very bad retouche and very bad makeup on top of, the skin of people. And this model is actually kind of old. It's 1 year old model. But yeah, it looks good, but it doesn't look realistic. Let's go with Imagen 4 in this case to see what it can do. But I can already tell you, the results we've seen are pretty amazing. And this is what Imagen 4 did. I gotta say, I really don't believe this is a good result. It feels so fake that only the eyes look kind of realistic and a little bit the hair, but the skin is really like a copy of Flux, so I don't like it at all. Before we finish, we're going to use the GPT image because I think this model is also very capable at realism. So let's see what GPT image can do for this final prompt. This is going to be the final response of today's video. Make sure to jump in the school community to learn more about image generators. Completely for free, guys. It's like a free research. So let's see. This is going to probably take a little bit of time. And this is the result from GPT-5 image. It looks really good. I gotta say, it's just a little worse than what Firefly did for us. It's a little less realistic, but I really like the composition. I would say this is the second best result we got today. But in general, it's quite obvious that the best result was from Firefly, and we've seen that this model is quite capable at generating different style of images and different settings quite capably. I would say it's all around the best model when we compare across these three queries. So, hopefully you found this video interesting and helpful. I will see you on the next one with the image editing skills of this model. See you there.